Hey everyone. I don't know what insurance company you have, but my husband and I have Erie. The only reason we have that is because he had that when we got married and I switched everything over to him. I regret doing that, and I'll tell you why. I don't watch the news very often, and we weren't contacted by our insurance agent about this. I recently got a new vehicle, which meant I had to call in and update the policy, remove the old vehicle, add the new one. And I was going over the numbers regarding everything we have coverage on, and the agent said, well, your stepson's vehicle is on. And I said, no, my husband called and asked that be removed last June. My stepson has found had a different policy, better rates, etc. And so they owe us a refund on that. My husband just kept paying. It was an oversight on his part. That's just the way it is. And so working on that, but the agent tells me last week the system's down. Erie's system is down. And they don't know why. And I said, well, why didn't Erie let people know? And he said, well, they're down. I said, well, then if you all know, why don't you, since your systems aren't down, why have you not sent a mass notification out to all of your clients? And he couldn't give me a straight answer. I said, if there's a security breach at the hospital, and the system is down, the doctor or nurse should notify the patient, FYI. Put a tracker on your credit report. Make sure that you're protecting yourself and et cetera, et cetera. So I'm going to be going probably back to USAA. I cannot believe, number one, they dropped the ball on not removing my stepson's vehicle from our policy, which is $1,700 a year or more. I'm not quite sure. But now we find out that system's down and we can't do anything. If you have to file a claim, they have to input manually, and I can guarantee you there's not one accident per day. There's thousands. Can you imagine having to wait for something like that? So if you have Erie insurance, I think it also has affected maybe American Family. I'll have to look into it. But if your agent dropped the ball like mine did, why are we paying them? We're paying them to keep us safe through having insurance and paying them to keep us updated. So that's all I wanted to say. I hope this helps, and I'll be back.